All right, we're gonna go to our skull and work on our skull and also our cheeks, get those cleaned up. So let's tighten up. This is our clipper work on our Schnauzer. All right, turn sideways. Ugh. All right, what we're gonna do is from the base of the ear where we started it, we're gonna come against the grain with a 7F all the way up to just about a finger length behind the outside corner of the eye. And then I usually take a little tip right at the corner of the eye. The reason I stop short is because a lot of Schnauzers are very heavy in the cheek area. And if you come all the way forward to the traditional line that many of us were taught, you'll create an hourglass shape from the above versus the preferred rectangular shape. Now I do still come up to the mole and sometimes more forward than even that. And I keep that beard hair out of the way, clean up the flu, and right up to that mole from underneath. But again, that little the little indent here behind the eye, I keep hair to fill in the blank. Keep that lead on, but pull it up over the ear and come around and clean all that up. You got to make sure that you're going against the grain to get a nice finish, and that's a 7F, not a 10. A 10 makes them too short. The 7F gives a beautiful finish, but it looks more natural, but there's no tracking, okay? So that's it, nice and clean. All right, and then I'm gonna take that same 7F and make sure that just up to my skull is done. Then I'm going to take my 7F and I'm going to pop it off and I'm going to put a 4F on. Fire up the clippers, let the blade fall, and I'm going to come up right from where we stopped with the 7F, and I'm going to come from the occiput forward. All right. The reason I go with the 4F again is it's a better finish than a width because this coat lays so flat. But I want a little more length on my skull in case I need to make some corrections. A lot of these guys have lumps and bumps that they're not supposed to have. So by leaving just a little bit more coat, I can take the thinning shears and scuff some of that off if needed. But you're going to come up, see that same finger length behind the outside corner of the eye. Or if you feel the pocket where the eye sets, behind that so you can get a nice eyebrow and clean all that up. Okay, that is the skull as well as the cheeks of the Schnauzer. Thanks.